Alright, let's finish this game.
Hey, the deal is off, you hear me?
You're unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back! Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No! No!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No! Anna! No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to work together.
I told you it would work.
So you already know it works. The question is...
Anna. So sorry, Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Amos the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See,
Amos the
he's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
Wipe.
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I've
the girl.
lived it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
I'm not saying anything because the story's just getting good. And I want you to kind of get immersed in the story. So that's why I'm not really talking as much. So I want you guys to get immersed in the story because BioShock Infinite has a really good story. As you can already tell.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are
Wait,
you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe
You're
the
not-
slate clean.
who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man.
Comstock.
It all has to end, to have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name should you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
Yep. Don't you just love that story? I love it. I love BioShock Infinite story. It's so mind-boggling. More. Ugh. Okay. So the story of BioShock, if you are very confused about it, is let's start from when Booker and Slate killing people in Wounded Knee and the Battle of Peking. After Wounded Knee, I'm gonna turn down my side so I can tell you this. After Wounded Knee, Booker regretted his actions, what he did, and started gambling and all this. The gambling, the thing. Oh wait, no. No, this was after he lost his wife. After the Wounded Knee, he went to the baptism, and then this is when the split happens, which is why Elizabeth was saying that they need to drown Booker before the baptism, because that's when the split happens. Just like she said, in one world he took it, one world he didn't. The one that he did take it started Comstock, Columbia, and all this. The one where he didn't take it is the one that the Booker we know, that we've been playing as. So let's start with the one he didn't take, and then we'll stop. When he didn't take it, he got married. The wife died from giving birth, like he said. And then because of that, he started drinking and gambling and all this. And then he ended up being in debt. So let's leave it at that. He did have the child, which is Anna, aka Elizabeth. Let's stop at that for right now so the story can continue. On the side that he did take it, he became Zachary Comstock. Started Columbia, met with the Lutesses. The Lutesses ended up doing a whole the dimensional tear thing. When Comstock was involved, he became sterile, so he couldn't have a child. And in order to produce a new heir, he cut a tear into another dimension where he was sterile, which is the Booker that didn't take it, that got Anna. And he promised that Booker that he'll wipe away the debt if he exchanged Anna. Booker did, then he regretted it. He tried to go after them, try to get Anna back. Then you saw what happened. During the struggle, Anna got taken away, but her finger got cut off, and that's how Elizabeth can control the worlds and the tears. So back to the Booker who didn't take it, the one that got drunk. He got drunk and gambled again because it lost Anna, branded himself. The Lutess wanted to do an experiment, so they gave Booker another chance, but when Booker went through the tear, his memory got messed up, and that's why he thinks that he's going to Columbia and giving it to another person. That's why because his memory that's why his nose is bleeding, because his memory was hazy when he went through the tear. So it's a little confusing, and then there's Troy Baker. Isn't Troy Baker famous? Because I remember that. What the? Okay, it's because the thing was on it. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. It's a little confusing. But yes, Booker DeWitt is both Comstock and himself. It's just different dimensions. So you have to play the game a couple of times in order to get the story, because that's how I got it. So it's a little confusing, but you have to play the game a couple of times, and then you're like, analyzing the story. Analyzing the story a little bit. But yeah. So basically the whole game is about getting back your daughter and bringing her back after you sold her. That's basically the gist of the whole game. It's just that you don't realize it until the very end. Until that whole dimensional thing. Girls just want to have fun. There it is. But yeah. That's the story. BioShock is finally over. BioShock Infinite. The DLC, Burial by Sea. I will be doing that. But I have a list here. I'm not going to be doing that for a while. Oop, wrong list. Where's my list? Where's my game list? I don't think I have it with me at the moment. Oh no, it's right here. I found my game list. I'm gonna have to mark down BioShock Infinite being finished. Give me a minute. Okay. Burial at Sea. Fatal Frame 5's remaster should be going on still, because I barely started that, and BioShock was already with Fatal Frame 2's remaster. Fatal Frame 5 remaster should be going on. The next game is, what do you know it? So you guys know, what do you know it? Luigi's Mansion 3. Because it's the only Luigi's Mansion I have, sadly. But yep, Luigi's Mansion 3 is next. I'm kind of glad that the recording came back to us. It only took 3 videos of it failing, and then it came back to us. So thank you so much for helping me recording. I love you so much. How much? Ooh, that's a setting. And I still have plenty of battery to do another recording. Oh, yeah, so Luigi's Mansion 3, and then after Fatal Frame 5, it's going to be The Last of Us. And then I mentioned this already in 2 videos because I wanted to explain why the recording was messing up, but Kingdom Hearts 1, and then Burial at Sea. So Burial at Sea, oh, the funny things. I want to read these. But Burial at Sea is going to be with Kingdom Hearts. So, I will be doing it, but not for a while, because I want you guys to work with the story. Who's watching the kids? I love these little things. Someone said, like, I'm stuck in Rapture, help me or something. It's kind of funny. I want to read these. The best old bag in the world. Love you. Some of these are cute. Hope it's worth the wait. Some of these are funny. They did this in BioShock 1 and 2. And one of them said, help, I'm stuck in Rapture, or something. My shoes hurt. I know the feeling, Johnny. Would you kindly? No, seriously, would you? I'm sure it's fine. Roses are red, violets are blue. I made a game, Scotty, and I did it all for you. Aww. I don't care if it's cliche. Thanks, Mom. We would never have the problem again. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime, doubtedly so. That's... We'll like this shot of Buscati. Glory to the fusion slugs. Good job, Steve. Using smoke and mirrors to do the impossible. The other one, I didn't see the other one. But when I was looking back at it, one of them said, help, I'm stuck in Rapture. I forgot what game that was, but it was funny. Also, I don't know if these music's coming in as copyrighted. Also, I don't know if it's because this is the complete edition. But on the PlayStation 3 version, during the credits, you can actually see Booker's voice actor and Elizabeth's voice actor practicing the main song during the credits. But I don't think it's here, which is sad because this is the complete edition. I don't think the Switch has it. But the song they sang with the guitar, yeah, you can see them practicing it and actually singing it, which is really neat. Which I love that song because you can hear it throughout the game. But yeah, so that's the deal. Burial at Sea would have to wait 4 videos. And then part 1 of Burial at Sea will be after 4 series, so I can give you guys a break. And the game keeps saying hi. And then part 2 is after 5. So after Burial at Sea part 1, there'll be 5 more series, and then it'll be Burial at Sea part 2. That way you guys can take a break from those, so we can get the games in. And then BioShock should be Infinite should be done. These credits are long. Is BioShock's series? Also, I heard there's going to be a BioShock 4. Based on the BioShock Wiki. There's going to be a BioShock 4. I don't know if I'm going to get that game. I don't know how it is. I love the BioShock series. BioShock Infinite is my favorite. BioShock 2 and BioShock 1. Because BioShock 2 is just easy. Infinite is kind of easy for me, and I love the story. So, yeah. And the reason why there's no mention of BioShock 1 and 2's connection or anything is because of the theory everybody has where Rapture and Columbia are parallel. Meaning that one cannot exist. One won't exist if the other one exists. So if Columbia exists, there's no Rapture. If Rapture... Oh, here we go. I'm going to shut up. This is what I was talking about.
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back
home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried. What a home. See, but then now it's too short. Now it's one too short. Because then it goes, what a home. So here, we'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried. What a home so sad and lonely. And then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then. And I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
Probably lonely. We're missing a line.
We'll get the actual.
Nothing else.
Can we run it through this video lyrics? There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often miss. When you close your earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the joyous days of childhood. Oft they told of wondrous loves, pointed to the dying Savior. Now they dwell with Him above. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven which you sang with childish voice. Do you love the hymns they taught you, or are songs of earth your choice? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You can picture happy gatherings around the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful partings when they left you here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One by one their seats were empty. One by one they went away. Now the family is parted. Will it be complete one day? That's it. Do you think that this one should be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse?
You can do that.
Otherwise, there's like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, what I want to do. You guys are really good. What I want to do is
Make it 28 worse.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding like Booker. If you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I wanted to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
Job, who do you want, Job?
Rip. Yeah. Joplin.
Ex-Tina.
Britney
CeeLo.
Spears and Seal.
I love that. That was awesome. I love how he's like, Booker, don't be professional. Oh, that was awesome. But yeah, I think that's why they did the credits like that. It's like, you guys are so professional, but I don't want you to be professional for this game. It's a game. It's like, okay. I like how he called Troy Booker, which is kind of fun. Because that's his actor. And the girl is Elizabeth's voice actor. So yeah, that's what I was talking about them practicing it. So they did keep it in this... Oh, how long are these credits? I gotta leave them on for you guys. Gotta give all the people who made this game credits. It's been 21 minutes. Good thing this title of the video is just gonna be finale. So, wait a minute. We have one, 2, 3, I'm trying to think. 4, 5. 5 videos left? No, 6, because this is the finale. 6 videos left. Okay. There is an ending. There's a little mini ending. The not really ties, but kind of gives you the why it's called BioShock Infinite. Or what people theorize it. That's why I'm waiting. So yeah, that's it. Final Fantasy 5 should be still going on. Luigi's Mansion 3 is next. Then The Last of Us. Then Kingdom Hearts 1. And then the DLC for BioShock Infinite, which is Burial at Sea. Clash of the Clouds, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know Burial at Sea, I think people are probably going to want to see. Because I played a little bit of it, and it's a really good DLC. Oh good, the credits are ending. So, I played a little bit of it. I didn't play all of it. I played only like a little bit of part 1. So... Who has the longest credits? It's Ubisoft. Isn't it BioShock Ubisoft? Where's the BioShock? Where is BioShock's, Oh, I don't think I have it with me. I was gonna say, where is its, PlayStation 3 cover, but I don't think I have it with me. Ugh. So how you guys doing today? How did you like the series? I'm sorry that it froze, like, very late. Only 3 videos. And there's technically only 2 videos, because the 3rd video, it actually didn't freeze at all that much. Only the first 2 videos. I mean, the part 20 and part 20, no, part 21 and part 23 are the 2 ones that, ended up, doing bad. Part 22 was in that middle, but it was better than the other 2. So, and then after part 23, I found out that the source was not on 1280 by 720, which is what was causing the slowdown. So after that, it started working out. And then the video before the final battle, when I plugged in the charger, it started acting up. It started acting up again. So after I took it, and now it's actually doing really well because the charger's off. So yeah, the computer works a lot better, but I have to charge it. So the computer works a lot better when it's off the charger. So after I fixed it. After I fix it. So that'll be those next videos. You want me to tell you all the games while we're going through this, so you guys know all the games if anybody watches this? Here are all the games that I have planned on here. I finally got Little Nightmares on here because I finally found out that you can plug in a PlayStation 4 controller to the computer. So I finally put Little Nightmares on here. So that's going to be in here. And then once I buy Little Nightmares 2, I'm going to buy that. But that's going to be way at the end. But here's my list. I'm going to tell you all of the games. If you want to be surprised, you can mute this part. If you want to be surprised at what games we're going to be doing, you can mute it. But the credits are long. So after BioShock Infinite, so mute now. Are you muted? Good. Okay, so after this game, it should be Never mind, unmute, because the credits are done. I was going to say it was going to be Fatal Frame 5, Luigi Mansion 3, Last of Us, Kingdom Hearts 3, then Barely at Sea, but credits are done. Never mind. You can unmute now. Thanks for that text. I told him.
Anna?
Anna? Is that you?
Yep. And people theorize that the reason why it's called BioShock Infinite is because it's a continuing loop. The thing is continuing. Anyway, also I forgot to mention the theory about, remember when I died the first time and you saw that door from his office? A lot of people believe, and then hold on. Then remember when we saw the Lutesses? And they were doing the coin flip, and a lot of it had most of it was all of it was heads. Yeah, a lot of people theorize that when Booker goes through that door, he basically died in one world, but he's alive in the other one. So all those heads from the coin flip in the very beginning of the game is basically how many times Booker went through that area and tried to rescue Elizabeth. To get his daughter back, basically. So that's a theory. Every time Booker goes through the door, he's basically going back. It's a new Booker from another world. That's what people are theorizing, which I found pretty interesting. So anyway, here we go. Burial at Sea. These are going to be done later. Clash in the Clouds, I don't see many people do it. I've seen people do more Burial at Sea than Clash in the Clouds when they're doing DLC. So I played a little bit of Burial at Sea, but I haven't done all of it yet. So, these two are the last ones left, but they're going to be separated. Next up after Fatal Frame 5, and once BioShock Infinite has very low videos when it's finishing, it'll be Luigi's Mansion 3, then The Last of Us, and then Kingdom Hearts 1, and then it'll be Burial at Sea Episode 1. And then it'll be Fatal Frame 1's Xbox version, and then Wind Waker. Then I'm going to try Nicktoons Unite, because everyone kind of liked Rehydrated, so I'm going to do Nicktoons Unite, but that one kind of freezes, so I'm going to try it. And then it's FPS mode from Fatal Frame 2, and then it's part 2 of Burial at Sea. So there's your standoff between what's going on with the Burial at Sea ones. Other than that, BioShock has finally been finished. I can't go back to the title screen. Drat. But that's it. Also, now that you've finished BioShock Infinite, if you've finished it, it will start you up in the new game. But after you finished it, you get 1999 mode, which is the hardcore mode. And I think I would have actually won 1999 mode on the PlayStation 3. Well, I don't know. Because I only used Dollar Bill once and it was by accident. If you don't use Dollar Bill on 1999 mode, you get an achievement called Scavenger Hunter on the PlayStation 3 version. But yep, that's it. Been 29 minutes. And we're done. I'm thankful the recording loved me today, and all it needed was the computer being unplugged, and it only needed the 1280 by 720 resolution on its source that's on. So I'll see you guys next time in both Fatal Frame 5's Remaster and Luigi's Mansion 3. See you guys then. Bye bye. Yes, finished.